All right, it's another 21090 Brew Day. We are really excited for today. What are we brewing? Stay tuned and find out.
Okay guys, today we are excited because we're finally getting to our Oktoberfest beers.
No more IPAs.
No more IPAs. We're actually going to take a quick break from the IPAs, and we've got three very different and unique beers that we're going to be unveiling, and the big party is going to be here in October. So we're excited for today. Each one is going to give you a little intro about what we're doing, bring you along for the brew process, and I think these are going to be three pretty fantastic beers. So I'm excited, guys.
All right, so I am in the sparge process right now, doing a batch sparge. I have about 9 minutes to go. I want to tell you a little bit about my beer real quick. I am doing what I guess is a clone of the Goose Island Oktoberfest beer. My wife loves that beer, and she doesn't like IPA, so basically everything I've been brewing lately, she hasn't drank. So I wanted to do this for her, and I think it's pretty quality Marzen or Oktoberfest. So. For me, it's heavy on, of course, the base malt is 2, but there's a lot of crystal in this, which is interesting. They use crystal 120, 40, and 20, and then also Munich, 3.5 pounds of Munich. So that's sort of where I'm at. I use 2 ounces of Hallertau, German Hallertau hops. So the IBUs are only about, I think, 18. So I'm looking for a nice, sweet, malt-forward Oktoberfest beer for this party, and I'll show you the boil when we get there. But right now I'm in the sparge and ready to go.
The name of this brew, the No Hesitation Red Marzen. This is obviously a play for those of you that have the Papazian, the Bible. Just an alteration on the Papazian Hesitation Red Marzen there. He said there shouldn't be any hesitation, so I figured we'll call this one the No Hesitation Red Marzen. 8 pounds of pale 6-row, 3 pounds of Munich, 1.5 pounds of toasted Maris Otter, and 1/4 pound of pale chocolate malt went in here. So excited to see what this is going to taste like. In a minute, maybe another 30 minutes or so, we'll get to the boil. So we'll check back then. Using alternate hop on this one, using Sterling for the bittering hops on the front end, Saaz for the aroma on the back end. So using some of those traditional noble hops for this Marzen. So check back in a minute.
Okay, so I'm sparging out. Color looks good. This is the sparge, so the mash color looks great. Looking for an SRM of about 17, 18. And got 3 out of the initial mash, 3 gallons. Looking to get about another 3 gallons out of the sparge. Boil off a gallon to 5 gallons for the, a little over 5 gallons hopefully. So we'll see. Andy's up next. He's got a really cool beer he's going to tell you about, so let's get to that.
All right guys, step inside, walk this way. All right guys, time for my beer, which is called Pour Some Pumpkin on Me. Yes, that is inspired by the awesome Def Leppard song Pour Some Sugar on Me, because actually this month, August 2017, marks the 30th anniversary of the greatest album of all time, from the greatest band of all time. So, rightfully named Pour Some Pumpkin on Me. I'm going to get into the grain bill. You'll see that in a minute. We're in the mash right now. This is going to be full of pumpkin, but also it's going to have a nice, strong British brown ale flavor to kind of coincide with that. I think it's going to be a match made in heaven, and I am looking forward to this beer.
So Andy, what you got here, grain bill?
Grain bill, you got Maris Otter, 8.5 pounds. You got 1.5 pounds of American 6-row. We got Crystal 80, 60, and some pale chocolate. And some Victory and some Munich. You can check that out, the grain bill right there.
That smells good, Andy.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get my temps up where I wanted to, held in the mid 140s. So I mashed for a little longer, probably easily a good hour and a half. So I think I had like a 90-minute mash. So we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully we get some good conversion. It smells pretty good. Again, it's going right into the kettle right here, so check it back and we'll see.
I am cooled down, getting ready to put it in the fermenter and get it down to pitching temperature. So gravity's at 1055, it's supposed to be at 1060. Kind of saw that. Not terrible, I'm not worried about that with this. We'll try to attenuate it down and get the alcohol out if we want it. But here's the color, looking good. This is my Oktoberfest. I'm gonna get it in my fermenter. I got the temperature control on there. Get it down to about 48 before I pitch my White Labs Oktoberfest, 2 vials of that. I got the yeast starter going now. I'm gonna pitch that once that gets down to 48 degrees, and we'll see how it goes. So, all good.
It's the first time that I have brewed with any type of spices, so I'm going to show you what we got in here. Take a little look at that. Wish you could smell this, because this smells absolutely amazing. So, what's in here is a little bit of ginger, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, and a touch of cloves at the end. You want to go real light on the cloves because that can be very overpowering. So it's going to go in this very fine bag here. It's going to go in about 5 minutes left in the boil, and then I'm going to yank it out. You don't want that to sit and linger too long. So it's about 4.5 ounces in here of spices, which is what they recommended. Sometimes it's too much, sometimes a little, but we will see. We'll find out. Anyway, check back in. We'll put this in soon.
So we're gonna lager that for 2.5 months. We're gonna ferment that to 50 degrees. And we'll see you at the party in about 2.5 months. Should be good.
Put that in. Tony, go ahead and dump those in, buddy. Oh, look, we got the big boy.
Yeah, man. How's that smell, guys?
It smells fantastic.
Smells great. It smells great.
Good.
Let's hope it tastes great.
That's right.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap up Brew Day today. We still have a little bit left on mine. He is just about finished. Todd is all done and set and ready to go. We added another partner here, Tony. He's going to join us for a one-off clone we're going to do sometime soon, so kind of stay tuned for that.
Is that going to be part of Oktoberfest?
Might be one.
Ooh, another beer. That'd be 4 beers for Oktoberfest.
Also a German beer.
Nice.
So anyway, we'll show you all these at the party. Should be a great time. And if you'd like us again, subscribe to us on our YouTube page below. We got an Instagram hookup. We got Twitter now.
Twitter.
So we
Twitter,
got
yes.
a bunch of ways to
Twitter,
find
Instagram.
21090. So with that, beer for our cheers.
Andy, oh, we do. There you go. Andy, water, yeah.
What are you
Too bad
doing?
for you, man.
This is bad luck.
Cheers. Oh, Homer.
Mug. There
The
we go.
Homer mug.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys. Who's this creep? Is that Billy?
Hey!
Sounds like we're live.
Yeah, we are now.
We're not going to put it on the video. I'm asking what your name is.
Sorry.
still rolling?
Don't put that in either. Shit. No one's going to like that. Pumpkin, organic pumpkin from Wegmans as well. So thanks, Wegmans. Unnecessary plug. I would describe mine as hot, sticky, and sweet from its head to its feet.
Is that
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we just needed to do a proper cheers. You can't do it with water. You cannot do a cheers with water.
no.
No, so we're going to do one final.
All right,
Cheers.
great beer,
right,
great brew day, guys. Great brew day.
Yeah.
Prosit.
What?
Do you know what that means?
No.
German.